Where's my pin?
What the fuck?
No!
I like she yelled pin.
Oh, I found it. It was in my dice.
Blame Tennessee.
I can't with y'all. All right. Last we left off, within the Hell Realm itself, you guys have made a contract with the king of this specific level of hell to deal with Zenzo within 7 days. You must return the contract. You're allowed to keep the orb. You go with Lucia to get transported over to Zenzo's domain. Within here, you do have an ally join with you, which is the right hand of the king, to help you throughout your adventure during this process. As you guys do leave the hut, you do notice a small little girl standing inside the attic. Making your way over to throughout her domain, going through a swampy land, you do encounter this little girl again, kind of sort of following you. Along with that, while you guys are trekking through this water, you do spot a large creature that is following you. A humanoid, armored crustacean-like creature with 4 appendages, holding a halberd in hand. You're able to find out that, at least in his current position, he is protecting the girl. Once you're able to convince him that you are currently not a threat, he turns his back to you to kind of tell you that as long as I don't see you go in the house, I won't hinder your progress by doing so. But just know that once you're in there, I will have to stop you. Heading in, you pull yourself back with the this force from the house itself as Manan, you pull yourself back, and as you lay back on the ground to make sure that the girl doesn't get taken, you see getting pulled into the house instead is Nyx, with the eyes that match of Remus's influence of the golden eyes, as she welcomes the embrace of these dark eldritch tendrils that pulls her into the domain. And that's where we left off. As of right now, you guys are at the front door, which is right here, right her. But you guys aren't in yet.
Should we put our tokens down?
No.
Or no?
No. Nope. You guys aren't in combat, so we're not going to put down tokens. Otherwise, it's going to turn into Ryan being crazy the whole game.
I can't move my tokens. They got revoked. I don't know how. I don't know why that happened.
Yeah, not your fault at all.
It's a real mystery.
Decor on this door itself. The door itself does seem old, but once upon a time, this did seem like a very ornate double door, made out of a material that matches steel. It has 4 different ornate objects on it. Possibly once upon a time, these objects are what actually locked the door, but because of the age, the door is not locked. One has a symbol of a sword. Another one has a symbol of a heart, but as a more actual heart, not the actual upside down butt. The has a symbol of, hang on, I gotta remember, has the symbol of the waves, and then has a symbol of what looks like a serpent. It looks like once upon a time, these symbols held the door shut, but the door is old and it's aged, and they aren't doing anything right now, so the door can be opened.
So it's unlocked, but it's closed?
Correct.
Closed behind Nyx?
Nyx never opened up the door. The Eldritch Centrals just absorbed her into the house.
That was
Noted.
Wasn't that what just happened?
That was Nyx, right? How did she get here?
I don't know.
And
Wasn't she going to? What was she going to do? There was something she was going to do. She was going to go in to talk to somebody, wasn't she?
I mean, do we know if that was actually her?
Silic, is that her? as I hold up the necklace.
Are you just holding your necklace, or are you wearing
Yeah,
it?
no, I'm holding, like, it's around my neck, but I
Oh,
hold it.
okay.
Anytime I have to talk, she talks to it like a walkie-talkie.
Fair enough. He gives you a very somber, noted tone back. Looks like her. Sounds like her. Doesn't act like her.
Well, wouldn't she be with your physical body?
I mean, I don't expect her to be doting on a lifeless corpse.
Well, I didn't really expect her to have black tendrils and look like
That is
that was
odd.
Venus, right?
That is odd. She's not a warlock, and that's definitely energy from one who communicates to a darker being, and that's never been her way of power. I don't. And his voice starts like the volume starts to lessen as he starts to take these words out. I don't know what I don't know, and then also it just stops.
Silic,
He goes quiet.
if you can still hear me, we'll get her back. Hang in there.
I'm gonna gently push Ghost Child off of me. And then I'm gonna not so gently go and kick in the door and march inside.
All right, you kick in the door.
Well, I guess we're doing this.
I guess so.
The door itself, like I said, has been kind of loss of its locking abilities over the time. And as you kick it in, you notice that even the hinges have been a little loosened. As you kick it in, you immediately bust down one of the doors off its hinges, immediately creating a huge as it immediately slams down of this probably 100-pound weighted door on the ground. Immediately creates echo into a large atrium. Even though the door is warped, the inside looks clean. The door's open.
Nix, are you in here?
Are you saying that from outside?
I peep my head in,
Okay.
like right behind Manon. Nix?
Boop. No response. You do hear like shuffling inside, but if you're only peeking in, you can't see where it's coming from. But there's no response verbally to you.
I mean,
I'll just
I'm going
walk
to
in.
send in Biscamp to scout around, and then she turns around and gives Manon a dirty look.
Sorry.
I think they know we're already here. I'm gonna just walk in.
Okay. All right. You walk in after Biscamp. Okay.
Follow.
him. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Right then, I'll have her come back on my shoulder. It's all right, love. I'm sure you'll be useful.
As you guys all walk in, the door reforges itself to the hinges, and it re-straightens up to the way it was before the door was opened. The inside is very, very, very eccentric. It has a bit of class to it, but something that is not common where you're from. This is, in all intents and purposes, a lavish mansion. But the certain kind of style to it is fire with light without fire, but also without magic. Somehow the candelabras, the lanterns are lit, but there's no oil, and as far as you can tell, no magic that's summoned it there. The opening atrium that you come into first, with a little bit of a mess over the place, immediately has stairwell going up. Several pillars around it reach up 2 stories to the second floor ceiling. As you can see that there is a walkway that is a second floor. As you walk in, you do see two sides. Left side, doors closed. Right side, large archways with no doors. And you can see that there is what looks like a study over here. As soon as you start looking around, immediately you just see a light of what looks like crimson. Just suddenly pop into your, like, almost like a fairy light. And then it starts to, like, and then it starts to form about a 5'9" humanoid shape, and then it starts to come in the clear. As it does, you see a very, very excited, what looks like elvish female, reddish of hair, holding a large grimoire at one side, kind of more like an adventurer's gown than a dress itself, but definitely looks like a wizard of some kind. She immediately, greetings, welcome to my home.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Who are you? You come into my home.
I'm Azalea. Who
Hi.
are you?
Hi, Azalea. I'm Celia.
And this is your home?
Mine, my daughters and my husband's, yes.
No one else lives here?
She looks at you
Don't
confused.
think she doesn't live here.
She looks at you confused. The rest of you?
Just passerbys coming out from the storm for a minute.
She kind of like reaches over. Okay.
I think we might have met your little one outside.
Samara?
I think that's what she said, yes.
She is our little adventurer. She does kind of run around the area quite often. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Did she stay outside, or did she come in with us?
She's not with you.
I'll turn to Celia. Have you seen a sea elf that came through here?
A sea elf? Not recently.
Woman.
I mean, she kind of like gestures over to like the opened areas that you can see, and then she kind of like gestures, and she kind of like gestures to like the wall on the west side where doors are, and you can kind of hear people scampering in there. I mean, we have sea folk here, but recently just a sea elf. Not recently. And you can kind of see some of them like inside like the study. You see almost like just people that are just following a pattern of movement. They're wearing full, like, simple cloth, like fitted outfits, but nothing that's meant to be eccentric. Long dress bottoms, simple knitted shoes. But what really stands out, whether they have finned ears or scaled ears, whatever kind of sea folk they have their whole head covered in a tight knit hood with a gold mask on that's cracked, only exposing about a third of their face. And it's different depending on the person. Some of them, it's covering the left side, some of them covering the right side. It doesn't look like there's a reason or why, depending on the person. It just looks like there was X amount of masks. Pick one, and you can only see from one side. And they're just walking around, and they are just following a pattern. Some of them moving from one spot to another. Some of them are taking a book from one spot and moving to another, and just following a pattern.
Do they look like I don't know if this would be an Arcana check or not, but like apparitions, like they're not truly there. They're just like shadows of people.
I mean, just looking at it from the distance, you can give me an investigation check.
Okay.
As none of them are actually in the atrium with you, you're kind of getting a distance view.
That was a natural 20 for a 23.
Okay. They are physically there. They are not manifestations. They are real. They're physical bodies that are, as real as you are.
Okay.
She just like, I did not get the rest of your names.
Alistair.
Pleasure. Celia.
Running.
Pleasure.
And this is Biscuit.
Ha. Lovely. Pleasure.
Bjorn.
Very good.
I say Nova, but I speak in my own tongue, like the ancient version of my tribal tongue.
You say your name in the ancient version?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I have not heard anyone speak in such a dialect in a long time. You must be from the Vale. It's been a long time since I've seen one of my folk. It is definitely a pleasure.
I just nod.
Trixie.
She looks at you. She kind of looks at you up and down. She just head nods to you. Does anybody actively not give out a name? Okay. She looks at you. Well, it is...
Actively not what? Oh.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry, I was trying to double check what you were asking.
I'm asking, is
our
anybody
friend enter?
actively... What?
Did our friend enter?
What?
The guy the king sent with us that I wrote his name down somewhere?
Yeah, he's with you.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's with you. He'll say his name. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go back and forth with him. But yeah, he'll say his name. But yeah,
Ian.
Yeah, Ian. He looks. She looks at you, and she looks at you. Well, it is lovely to have you in my home, storm or not. Nonetheless, this is mine and my family's home, and you're welcome to dry off here. But there are rules within this home. Don't lie to me, I won't lie to you. Don't break any rules, and there will be no problems with the home itself. Go where you're allowed, and there will be no problems. If you were merely guests in my home and you were trying to dry off, I prefer you stay in the south wing on the first floor. She just stands there and she just holds stoic.
What exactly is off limits?
She then just kind of like moves and she's anything that's not the first floor south wing, and she just gestures to the area that you're in. You are just trying to dry off, yes? There's no reason for you to move about the house. There's plenty of warmth in here. As long as you stay over here, you don't cause any problems. Stay till you're dry. When she says that to you, she does not look at you in the eye when she responds to you. She just responds to the group, answering your question.
And if we have any questions or need anything in particular, where will you be?
Right here.
Cool.
While you're saying that, you, Manon, can give me a perception check because you're the one who's asking this.
Boop, boop, ba-doop. That's a 18.
18. When she says this, she points at her feet. Even though her gestures have been wide and her movements have been large, you have just noticed she's never actually left her spot. She's never stepped out of her 5-foot square. She has made large gestures. She's made bold statements that made it look like she's been moving, but she's never actually physically moved with her feet.
Be a shit. I'm not going to be a shit. Okay.
I'm going to send Biscuit over to land on her shoulder and
Okay.
see if it's really there.
Biscuit just, as soon as Biscuit puts weight in, phases right through. She is not there. She just looks, well, if you would have asked, I would have told you. But it is out. I am not actually here, as you can clearly see in front of you.
Well, she just wanted to give you a wee kiss.
Well, if that were possible, I would have greatly appreciated. She kind of gets down on her knees and she just kind of gives like a little gesture of trying to pet her, but she physically can't.
Why is that not
Are
possible?
you?
She looks at you confused, dumbfounded by the
You-
question, as she just kind of like phases through Biscuit.
Are you a spirit or are you somewhere else in the house projecting yourself?
She gives you a look, and then she kind of like looks in the air for a second, trying to think of the question. After a few seconds, no.
That didn't answer my question.
Actually, it did. You gave me two options. It's neither.
She's neither of them.
Then where are you?
Right here.
Or are you transparent?
Is this like the way you approach any person whose house you just kick the door into?
I'm afraid she does. She's
To be
born in
fair,
a barn. This
Well,
one.
I'll tell you what. I will answer your questions when you tell me the truth, as she looks directly at Manon. Until then, any answers outside of what I've freely given are not offered to you. And then she does not look at Manon.
Okay, can you tell me why you're not corporeal?
Why I'm not corporeal.
Yes. as in why
That
you
one's a
do not
little
have
bit out of my grasp. I appear, answer questions, and I leave. That is what I do. As far as why I am the way I am, why are you the way you are? Why do you have wings?
I mean, because I was born this way, I presume that you were a person.
No, I was
Were
born
you
this way.
created as some kind of recording?
Not really. I have a certain set of responses. The person who created me wasn't that much of a genius to know exactly what everybody was going to say.
So you're some form of intelligent echo?
It's pretty close, yeah.
Just go lean over to the group, be like, "Can someone ask who created her?"
Who created you?
She just like turns her head over to Banan and she just like kind of like I know what you're
That is a
doing.
loophole.
She just looks at you. First off, let's get something clear. Getting dry or am I house with a purpose?
Both.
I mean, we could be more clear, but we'd like you to be clear too.
Azalea, give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Please be good. 16.
16. Well, giving you answers and knowing that most likely going to break the rules that I've put on the top of the table, I will reiterate two things. One, do not leave past boundaries that I've given you. Otherwise, the house will take into its own account. Two is you follow the rules. Perhaps the answers will be brought in front of you. Nonetheless, creation. I don't know who created me, but I know my purpose. I know my purpose was to activate once Celia Ternesa died. and to respond to intruders in her stead.
But we aren't the only intruders, are we?
She closes her eyes, then looks up in the air for a second, thinks about it. You're the only ones today.
Are you sure about that?
Are you saying I'm wrong?
Possibly. I'm just saying, are you sure?
She thinks about it again. Positive. Anybody who's come and gone is welcome within the house.
I'm gonna side-eye the group because we definitely just saw Nyx being sucked into the house.
Well, we saw Nyx being sucked through the door that didn't open. Whether that took her into the house is another question entirely. Or whether that part of the house is the same. I think there might be a house on top of a house on top of a house. I think we're dealing with planar weirdness.
So is this house sentient?
There's a leap.
She thinks in her head, she looks at you. She just rolls her eyes. The house, sentient? Preposterous. No. The power within the house? Yes.
Is this the power that grows tentacles and absorbs people into doors?
She just looks at you with straight disgust. You just are all sorts of weird, aren't you?
I
I mean, we saw what we saw, but we're in good company.
My aunt is somewhere in here. I need to find her.
We don't deal with bugs.
Okay. Cecilia, is it right? Celia?
Her
What do you, I'm
kin
sorry.
is here.
What do you go by?
Celia is fine. That is a name I was given upon that creation, and that is a name that I represent as.
Celia, here's the deal. Yes, we are passerbys. Yes, we are trying to get out of the rain. But we have a multiple thing. There's a layer of it. We are looking for somebody by the name of Zenza. And we are looking for an orb. We have reason to believe that it's in the house.
Zenza is here. As far as an orb, you'll have to be more specific, but Zenza does occupy the house's parameters.
What
That's vague,
parameters are
unconvincing.
those?
The power that dominates the house above and below.
Above and below. Is that
I'm going to look at Ronin and be like, why do I feel like I've heard this before?
right? So, Zenza's in the parameters of the power that dominates the house. It's Zenza doesn't dominate it.
You can say the word is manipulation less domination.
Right. Yeah, it does sound more her style.
So then who is the one that controls the power of the house? She manipulates it.
Technically, the owner of the house and the power is Celia Ternesa, but she is dead. So the ownership is kind of in limbo. So you could say that Senza has rights until someone else claims it.
How do you claim it?
She thinks about it for a second. Well, I guess you would have to be an heir. The first person to lay claim would be Samara. Technically, it'd be her house when she's old enough.
Is she dead?
Who, Samara?
Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Is she in the house right now?
That one's a little tough. She's fast. By the time I'd be able to discern she's in here, she's probably gone, and vice versa. It's better for me not to waste the time to figure out either or.
While this conversation is going on, and I'm going to continue to pay attention to it, I'm going to have Biscuit go into the study and kind of weave her way among the figures making their rounds, and just kind of try to get a sense of what they're doing, if it has any purpose or if it's just filling space, and also who and what they might be.
Okay. Through Biscimp, perception check or insight check, depending on what you want to apply for this.
Okay, I think I'm going to go... Ooh. As much as perception is the better roll, I think I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the people.
Fair enough.
So, 17.
17. Much like a large toy with gears and levers on it, many of these people are following a set pattern, going from one spot back and forth, and the amount of complexity that each one has is maybe 3 rotations, 3 tasks. And they restart back, they do them again, but they do not reverse. If they put a book on the shelf and then go to the piano, then go to another shelf, they don't go back to the piano, they go back to the first step and reset. They don't seem to deviate from that path at the current moment. The process is very much a daze. They rarely blink, and it seems, without an Arcana check, this definitely feels either of suggestion or charm.
I glance in there. What is it? What are they all busy doing in there?
She looks over.
It looks like very important.
I don't understand it myself. All I know is that more of them keep coming in. They get jobs to do. They do it. As far as I understand, the house allows it.
Do you know where they come from?
Zenza, apparently. She makes them. And then...
Makes them.
That's what I understand.
Interesting.
Nova's gonna quietly just walk over to the study without saying a word.
Okay. No one hinders your progress.
And I'm gonna go see which book. I'm gonna pick up the book that they keep picking up and placing down.
Okay. Do you take it from a hand, or do you wait for it to be dropped and then you take it?
I take it once it's been dropped.
Okay. Okay. As they come back to try to grab the book, they kind of, without looking, they just kind of re-gesture to grab it, and then when they notice it's not there, they just shift over and then they grab another book, and then they just reset the process. It's less about the item, but more or less about the process.
Can you see what book it is?
The current book right now just seems to go for standard history taken of like 400 years ago of the Feywild realm. It's nothing specific, it's just history.
I'm going to flip through it
Okay.
and look to see if I see any mention of the orb.
No, you do not see anything. If you look at these books at all, these books have a very vague process of history. None of them are gonna, what you assume are gonna bring up the orb. You even get very little context about your tribe. It's more or less like brings up like, here in the west side of the Feywild, you find the more desert lands that are home to this tribe, but they don't really bring up like what makes that tribe unique to themselves, kind of like that.
Can I see what's the next books that they're using? That they pick up and drop?
I'd say it'd be the same thing, but it'd be the Shadowfell run.
Can I go to the bookstore or bookshelf that they were picking up the books from?
Okay, you go to that shelf.
Do I see what, like, does it contain all of the realms? Like books for each of the realm?
It looks like it covers essentially 5. You got Averant, you got the Shadowfell, you got Heaven, Hell, and then you got the Feywild.
I'm going to remove each book from the bookshelf.
Okay. I'm going to have to roll for that one then. D20. With no part 1 process for 3 of them to do, they kind of hold for a second. Much like a computer buffering, they don't understand. The rest of you just see Celia look. Well, you've been warned. And then she disappears. With them confused and not knowing what to do, they look at you and immediately draw swords.
Put the books back! Put the books back!
Right.
Okay, I was going to just put, like, once they were buffering, I was going to put the books back on the shelf, but
Oh
well.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to retcon it and you want to say,
Yeah.
once you notice that they are confused, you can put them back
I wanted to see
on.
what their reaction was.
It's slow.
Not to, like, okay,
They seem like
So-
puppets on strings.
okay. Because I just wanted to see what the reaction was, and then I wasn't going to keep the books off. I was just taking them to see what happens if you disrupt. Like, do they? Like,
It seems
to
like they
see
have,
if
like,
they're
about a-
actually like sentient, or if they're actually just like said holding in a pattern.
You can tell that they probably are one sentient, but
Okay.
something has been done to them where they just follow a system of order. It seems like if their order is destroyed for exceeding 6 seconds, is maybe when a command of violence is taken into account
Yeah. Okay.
to allow order to resume.
Well, with after making my observation, I would go back to the group.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to actually make that so that they would
No, it's okay.
do that. I was trying to see what happened, like if they were real or not.
Sure.
I'm gonna just kind of say, look, you said that based on what we told you, we had access to the house. I've now updated those parameters. Do we have permission to go throughout the rest of the house to look for the orb that we're looking for and for Zenza, with the reminder that if we can remove Zenza, then Sensa would have ownership of the house then?
She looks at you. I don't have the authority to do anything with the house. If you want to break the parameters of these intended guidelines, the warning has
Who
been
makes the
given.
parameters?
I'm assuming Zenza.
Where
I'm
is
gonna
she?
do another group.
Where's Zenza?
Yeah,
She's
where's she
thinking
in the
about it,
house?
thinking about it. She's in the abyss.
Do I have to go into the basement for that? She
I mean,
not
you would have to
know?
get to the basement to find a way to get there.
Is the orb there too?
Is there what there?
The orb.
That I am not sure. The orb is immune to my abilities. I don't know where it is unless I can physically see it.
What about contracts?
What about him?
Does Ensa keep her contracts in the house? Her devil contracts?
I am not omnipotent. I've been given simple commands to answer questions and at least know the parameters of the house. As far as knowing the paperwork, if you feel like you want to investigate, You do not have my blessing, but feel free to go ahead.
To the basement?
Yeah, let's go to the basement.
Basement.
Well, good luck. And let the sea gods guide you. And she just disappeared.
Well, that was peculiar.
Do I see a door that I could assume leads to a basement?
Nope. You also
many of
know,
these
based off the size of the house, that there's a lot more to this floor and 2 floors above you. And based off what you said, there is a basement, but you do not see a door to the basement. So I will give you a little bit of a schematic. There's a door here, a door here, here, here. This is exposed. This is exposed. Here's a door. And this leads up to the 2nd floor.
I'm gonna look behind this door.
Okay, door is locked. There
I'm
is.
gonna lock it.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
She's not watching me. Only if she's not watching me.
Oh, well, she's not there anymore. Once she gave you, basically
She's
said,
gone.
"Good fucking luck," she disappeared.
Okay.
I forgot. Do you have proficiency with thieves' tools?
I should. Yes.
Okay, so
Who
dexterity.
has the thingy that can cut any non-magical lock? Don't you?
Bob. Bob has that.
A non-magical lock.
Is
Locks.
this a magical lock?
It's a knob that's locked. There's no physical
You just
lock to cut.
Jam it
Cheers.
in there
to
and
any non-magical lock. So can I just cut the lock?
There's no physical lock. It's like the space
I mean,
between
you
the
cut
the space.
knob off.
You could cut the knob off, but the knob is not the actual like locking pin. If that makes any sense. This is like saying like if there's a safe lock or a treasure lock or like a padlock,
padlock.
you can cut.
Like a regular door lock?
No, like just like a physical lock that is not the actual handle to a door.
Okay. Then I will pick it if you can remind me how to use my thieves' tools again.
Okay.
It's been a hot minute.
So you do as far as my rules, you do a perception check and you add your dexterity bonus to it.
Thank you. Perception. My dex bonus is +3. 17.
17. You hear pins click, but it doesn't turn.
What's on the door?
The door itself has an edging of a heart.
Hmm.
I like bash my shoulder into it, trying to open it.
Your
and
shoulder
bounce
hurts.
off. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab her before she tries to do it again and be like, I don't think these doors are just gonna open.
You take 10 points
the
of
normal
stupidity
sense.
damage.
Hang on. I'm going to have Biscuit shapeshift into a spider and crawl under the door.
Okay.
Ooh.
Goes underneath the door. I will go to the next page. So, he appears here. Or I'm sorry, here.
Okay. What does she see? What is all this?
So as you come in, she sees a long hallway. A lot of the furniture is being covered with blankets. There is a stairwell that goes down here. You do see there's a door here that leads back from the way. That was the door that also led over here. So really just a hallway. Door. Oh, it's not coming up. Door. Stairwell. Door. Door and... Excuse me, door.
So nothing appears immediately threatening.
Nope.
All right, I'm going to have her shift back into imp form and see if she can find a latch, find a way to unlock the door from this side.
Okay. There is no specific latch. It does look like it just something just needs to unlock it. There's no specific turn. There's no specific dial. There's no specific bolt. Just looks like a key needs to be had.
All right, I relay that information and. Didn't we have some kind of key? Somebody have some kind of key?
I was gonna say, can I use the item I got and perk my finger again, fill full of blood, and write unlock on the door?
Okay. You fill it full of blood. If you were going to use your whole amount of blood, I'm going to need you to roll a d6 and subtract that from your hit points, please.
Guys, the rings above table, the rings that we found under the statues seem to represent keys. Whether they're keys to doors, I don't know, but we had the impression that they were the key to something.
Yep. Okay, so you take 6 points of damage. You write unlock. The door itself does unlock.
Who took the rings?
It was Bjorn and me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to go inside.
Okay.
I'll follow rubbing my shoulder because it hurts.
I'll follow rubbing my finger because it hurts.
Okay.
Do I see the stairs going down
You do.
immediately?
Yep.
I start walking down them.
Okay. You do see a large, intricate door that actually has what looks like a green iridescent covering over it that has a symbol of a serpent. Looks like you can't even touch the door without actually unlocking the actual serpent seal.
We need to find more keys.
That's some real Silent Hill shit.
No, this is some Resident Evil shit, is what it is.
You want to open this door? You gotta go through the whole damn house.
Storm angrily back upstairs and bypass everybody. I need to find more keys.
I love how you say more keys, but realistically, you haven't found a key yet in the house.
You know what? We got in one door.
Yeah, we got him.
Yeah.
Bjorn, do you think you can unlock this
Help
door?
As I move my shoulder.
I'm to stab somebody else for the next door. Anyway,
I mean, I'll do it.
some of you may die, but it's a
This is a
sacrifice
I am willing to make.
This is the point where I say in character, didn't those rings seem to be keys that we find under the statues?
Yes, but I don't know if they would open a door. I think
Well, they're
they
meant
have
for
to do
something.
with I think they have to do with the orb more.
Perhaps, but one of them is an emerald and this door is green.
Try it. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, I know. Out of character, I know.
I'm so glad you're
The
frozen
equivalent
too.
to I
by the
got
way.
it.
Right. I'm so glad you're frozen. Yes.
And you're frozen looking very annoyed.
I mean, I don't remember which ring is which.
Well, I
Which one
mean,
had the emerald?
I'm pretty sure
Celia's was
was with
Silver
Nova.
and an emerald.
Yep.
Bjorn, don't you have one with sapphire or for the emerald, right? Or is it the other way around? I can't
There's
remember.
Yeah, I
Celia's
thought
was-
you had emerald and I had sapphire.
Okay. Okay. Either way, I'll go up to the door with the ring then.
Okay. You can't seem to touch the door without pass buying this green field. It doesn't seem to do anything with the presence of the ring.
Okay.
Oh, can I try the knob on this door while this is all going on?
Okay. The knob is locked, but does seem like it's not as specific to a key as the rest of the doors. Looks like this could be simply just picked or bashed in if with enough force.
All right, so that one's locked. I'm gonna go try this one if I got enough time to do that while they're doing that.
Okay. Same
Let's see if
thing.
they're unlocked.
Same thing. That one is locked, but it does not look like it needs a very specific key.
And this one.
That one looks like needs a very specific key.
Okay. Then I will come back.
I did my job. Jamie.
I'm investigating.
Can I get through the green field? Just to try it.
Nope. You can't.
Hey, Ronin, can you stick your hand through this?
I put my hand out.
You put your hand out. It doesn't let you go through, but it almost specifically tries to reject you.
Ow!
Sorry, I didn't know it would do that.
Well, we don't know anything, really, do we?
Well, I know that the rest of these doors are locked. 2 of them might be able to be picked or kicked, but the one down the hall on the right, it seems like a specific key.
So we need to investigate to try to find more keys in this area, I guess.
Well,
And
maybe
do
we
it
should
quickly.
Should we go back to the other area because there were some open spots and see if we can find anything?
Sure.
Probably
Great.
a smart idea.
Maybe we should split up.
No,
Yes.
no. Everything that I've ever read, every tactic that has been taught to me is we never split up.
All right, well, realistically,
so
if
the
we're
problem
looking
is
for
we
keys
never
in a giant
accomplish anything
mansion,
if we don't.
Right, but then we get separated and bad stuff happens, and it's just
Stuff happens anyway.
yeah. But at least all of us
She's
are
got a
together and
point.
can handle it.
well, then we'll just split 3 and 3 so we can just go hunt for more keys. That's
That
the whole
still
point.
goes-
We're on a time limit.
Or are you going to say one minute?
She's here somewhere. We've still got what 6.5 days, 6 days.
And should we remind?
I am
that
going to
we-
look at the green door through the magnifying glass.
Okay. The properties of the
Does
door.
it tell me anything?
What's that?
I was going to say, does it tell me anything about
Yeah.
what it specifically needs? But you're about to say that.
Yeah, you. The door itself has a specific eldritch property that protects it from intruders. Based off of it, it looks like it requires either 2 options to get in. One is a specific item that can essentially break the property, which, based off the magnifying glass, you assume is somewhere in the house. Or the person who created the spell can just pass through it without hindrance. The ability of this just stops people from using it, but it looks like anybody who's attuned to the same magic this requires that hasn't activated it, it will actually harm.
What were you saying, Nova?
I was just gonna say the last time we split up was in that castle, and those puppets.
Oh yeah, that worked out
slash-
great.
They.
I was hoping nobody.
They.
I was
didn't-
hoping nobody would reference that.
I'm just saying, maybe we shouldn't split up.
I am not going to mention the part about it actively harming the people attuned to the same magic that activated it. But I'm going to say the thing. Well, it needs a specific object. It's not telling me what the specific object is, and I sort of hang it against my hand. But it needs a specific object to break the property that's keeping intruders out.
So we need to find
Their
keys
key.
and a specific object. Can we just split into 2 groups? We don't even have to go far. You can cross the hallway.
Why don't we just start looking? And if this seems to be a good place where we can see each other and get to each other easily, but still cover more ground, then we'll do it.
Well, the main floor has the 2 sides. We can still see each other.
That sounds like a good start.
I'll take the left side.
I agree.
Let's go.
Okay, so you guys going back over to the south wing?
Yeah.
The other map.
All right.
I'm gonna start checking in this room here.
Okay.
I
All right.
think the door is right here. You have to get through to go in there.
Yep, and that
Yeah,
door
We'll
is
split off.
and that
go
door is
to the
not
right.
locked. All right, so we have Azalea going over here. Manon, you said you're going over here.
Mhm.
Okay. Who else?
I'll go over to this open area.
Okay.
Guess I'll go over here.
Okay. Just as far as separation, I'll get an investigation check from the whole group.
I'll follow Ronin.
Ooh,
That's
natural
fine.
20 for a 21.
Nice.
Non-natural 19.
14.
19, okay. 19.
11.
Still
Sucks
waiting
to suck.
for it to roll.
I got a 5.
I know.
Oh.
9.
Okay. We'll go off the natural 20 first. Looking further into this room without interacting with or interfering with the other people that are here. Outside of what Nova has looked through, you do notice that there is like one thing that kind of stands out a little bit. It's like hidden in plain sight. The lid of the piano, the piano's not actually in the room, but there is actually a piano in there. The lid of the piano actually has like a specific string that has been switched out. The other strings are pretty rusted out, but this one actually has like an emerald strand in it. It looks like it's constantly almost kind of doing like a vibration. It's sending out a note. As you listen to it a little bit, you actually can hear a bit of a charm that's affecting the air. It's forcing them to follow a path. Outside of that itself, as you like look at everything else in this room, you look at them, each of them is damaged in a certain sense as far as the people that are following this path. And it looks like the masks they're wearing are specifically covering the parts of their body that are damaged. With your natural 20, and it is specifically from you, these are people who have been abducted by Zenza, been tested on, and have been considered failures, so now they just follow a set of commands as being a failure. And the deformities are being covered by masks.
All right. Making that observation and seeing that, I am going to reach out and try and pluck that string out of the piano.
Okay. You pluck the string, they just, like, they follow their commands for like another 30 seconds. They start to slow until they get to their last stop, and they just stand. Their eyes close, and they look like they're just going to like stasis, standing still. They don't move. They kind of twitch a little bit at like the sudden like a nerve firing or a signal flaring up, going off, but they just hold still. And kind of in the position we left off, one of them just holds like with their arms dangling. The other one kind of like is holding a position as if a book was in their hand. And another one looks like they were stuck in a reaching position.
Okay, now just to clarify, because I said I was going into this open area over here. This is where the piano is?
Yeah.
On this side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's all happening over in this room in the study where
Yep.
those guys are.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys see this happening.
Okay, so
Whoever's in the study.
Yep. So I think that's just Bjorn with you, right?
Yeah,
Is
but I thought you
this
said
is-
that the people are over here, right?
No, they're in this room where.
Oh, they are in this room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. I misunderstood. Right. I am going to go to one and just kind of shake him by the shoulder.
Okay.
Hello?
Shakes
Anyone in
kind
there?
of moves as a reaction, just holds after the reaction stops. The eyes follow you, but the body does not.
Ooh.
They also do have the gold pigmentation of people who've been affected by Remus, but instead of like how it affects like Nyx or someone else with a sense of a charm or possession, these seem like a certain kind of illness, almost like someone actually drugged them with the call of Remus, kind of like that.
Don't like this at all.
Bjorn, walk up to one of these. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. You do what you're doing.
I would like to walk up to one of these figures.
Mm-hmm.
And you say their eyes follow, but their body just goes through the motions, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. I would like to try and get in front of one of them
Mm-hmm.
and pull out a dagger.
Okay.
Blink twice if you want me to end it.
There is no blinking of one or twice. Their eyelids do not move.
I am very discombobulated by all of this, and this clearly being Remus's influence and all this, and they're not reacting to. And I'm going to stand in the middle of the room, and I'm going to summon the full length of the King's Bearer and just put it down, like hold it like this, like just see if they react.
Okay.
Not attack anybody, just have it manifest.
The one in front of Bjorn twitches a bit, but only does a way to shift its contortion. It like straightens up, twists, and it turns towards you, but then it relocks. Another one eventually shifts forward, moves about 5 feet, then stops a little bit. And then they just hold. Looks like they have an inability to leave the room's barrier. And then they just hold. We're going to pause. We're going to go to the next room. So for the room above, I believe that was Manon. Did anybody else go into this room? I just did Manon?
No.
Just Manon? All right.
They left me to my poor choices.
And you got a 9, right?
I got an 11.
11. Okay. This room is definitely, or at least originally, was meant to be kind of like a grand meeting room. Not as grand as like the castle or anything like that, but for anybody of importance that comes, this is where everything would be held. You do see stations for any kind of servants to place down trays. There is actually like a buffet table that's still set, but there's no food on it. Still like the linen placed over it. It's still pretty well dressed. There are candles slightly lit. The only thing that you find of importance in here is that about right here, and it actually is on the map, there is a large parchment that starts off legible and it goes to illegible writing.
I gun for it, thinking it could be my contract for some reason.
Okay. Compared to yours, this is a single page. It is long, but maybe 4 feet length. It starts off very, very sophisticated in writing, but not as great as the way that the king drew out the contract for what you guys are doing now. It's kind of a pseudo last will and testament. Hang on, let me pull it up. Okay. It's been 5 years. We've somehow found ourselves in this place. She's been able to transport our home to this dimension. She said it was for our safety. She said she could protect us here. She said with the power of the orb that we'd be safe. And in the first few years we were. But of recently, noises, scratching against the walls, and the comings and goings of those demons. She won't answer my questions. I don't know what to do. One would say that love should answer all, but at this point I also fear for my daughter. Luckily, she has an unfortunate knack of hiding from us consistently, both in the house and outside the house. And I believe that she's smart enough to know that if a threat would arise, even from myself or her mother, she would run and she would hide. It kind of spaces there. And this is where the writing starts to change. It's not fully legible yet, but you can tell the penmanship is a little altered. I don't know what to do. I don't know who she is. I don't know where to go. Is it me? Am I the madman? Is it my daughter? I don't know what to believe anymore. Every time I see a new creature outside, I don't know if it's my own reflection or something else. I've started to not even recognize myself. My skin has changed. Don't know what I will, and then it just spaces off and just goes, don't understand, can't, won't, must protect.
Sounds like Mr. Krabs outside.
Mr. Krabs.
The crustacean knight. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Krabs. Must protect.
The Krabby Knight.
Sir Crabbington. If I glance at this door, is there a symbol on it?
That one also has a heart.
I'm gonna look for a key in this room because.
Okay, using the investigation check you already had, there is no unique objects outside of the parchment in here. There are forks, there are knives, there are instruments, but nothing of any importance. I would say to grab your attention about here, you do see a bit of a torn parchment. And it does look like specifically the 3 family members together. But it looks like either due to some kind of stress or just age, the parchment is the fabric is starting to pull itself and wilt away from the actual framework itself. And it's starting to kind of fold itself over.
I've read this in a book. I'm gonna take the parchment and see if there's something, but rip it and see if there's something behind the picture.
Okay. As you pull it out, you do see a note edged in. It looks like it's done by a fingernail. The note... Hang on. Three are needed to make one. To get where you need to go to solve this problem, the sea, the heart, and the sword are required. And then it shows specifically what the heart looks like, what the sword looks like, and what the sea looks like. And it's the same symbols that you saw on the door.
See the heart and soul. Are these like actual physical? You said it shows me what they look like?
Yep.
Is it gesturing to the family, or is it?
No, it's just showing the objects. It's just showing the objects. It doesn't look like, as far as the portrait itself, that there's any relation to. I mean, there is obviously some relationship. You can assume that they all love each other. The husband is carrying a sword and axe. And
is it the same sword that it's talking about?
Well, this sword is just, the way it's drawn is just like a general longsword. It doesn't look like a specific drawing of like it just shows like the key should look like this, kind of like that. And then between the daughter and husband, they are both of the sea.
I was hoping there's a secret compartment back here. I'll spend one a little bit longer to see if I roll a better check.
I'll let you do
before I
one.
give up on this room.
I'll let you do more investigation then.
That was better. Yeah, 15.
15. Spending more time in the room, you start to walk around, and you notice that the table is placed in a very unique spot. Yes, it is centered, but a lot of the other things in this room have been moved, and this is like perfectly centered to the floor. As you kind of like move some chairs around, you can tell that the floor is hollow. This wood is hollow underneath it.
I'm gonna flip the table.
Okay, you flip the table.
Hella loud.
Okay.
Pull back the carpet rug thing.
Mm-hmm. Break through the wood.
Oh, is it just wood?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so you break through the wood. Someone
Doing
seems.
some home remodeling in here.
It looks like someone stored something in here. You see a large box that's wrapped up in fabric. It's gotten quite dirty over the time as it's been held between the pieces of wood. But you do find a large box. We've pulled up all the information about this guy. Okay. As you open up the box, there is not a very good quality, but a large, like, someone took the opposite side of another piece of artwork and they started drawing on it. And it's like a, almost kind of like a pseudo, like, child's map, kind of like of directions of what to do in the house.
Okay.
Specifically shows that all, it shows that certain doors that are colored with the color gold requires what is called the longsword key. Ones that are red requires the heart key. The ones with blue requires the water key. When all three are put together, they create a key called the Great Old One. Each key can be located on a statue of the corresponding person. It specifically shows one statue has a knight, or it can have something that resembles them. So it shows specific 3 items where these were of unique value of the place. One shows specifically a helm on top of statue. Another one shows specifically Samara in her hair. Another one looks like Celia and the back of her hair. And another one looks like a specific person that actually looks like a even more of a human minotaur, but it actually circles their eye.
And these are objects of importance in the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They are labeled as the heads of the house.
Oh. Hold on. Okay, so Samara's hair.
Celia's hair.
Minute.
Then a minotaur's eye.
Okay. It was just those 3?
So there's the first one, which is what looks like a knight, and it's circling the helm.
Night helm.
Yep.
Right.
Then there's the hair for Celia. There's the hair for Samara. And there's specifically the eye of... It's not a minotaur. It looks like a human that has like a bull's head. Even, I know it sounds like a minotaur, but it does not have like hoof feet or anything like that. It is just a human with like a bull's head.
Okay. Is that all that's in the box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're going to pause on you. We're going to go to...
I'd be leaving the room anyway.
Okay, we're going to go to everyone else that would have went over to the area over here. I believe everyone averaged out in there because we had pretty low numbers over there, I believe. Or did anybody get a good number?
I had a 19.
19?
I rolled at first, but it didn't show, so I rolled again, and that's where I got the 9, but the original one was a 21. Up to you if you want to use that one or just my second one.
All right, and then, sweetheart, what'd you get?
I got a 5.
So working together amongst you guys' house, there's a couple things that stand out. The most obvious thing is right here, and again, it's on the map, but leaning up against the wall, there's a tall statue. The statue is made out of marble, and it does not match the rest of this area. The statue itself is of a knight. This is almost the exact same statue of Aldulo that you guys found out in the woods. The only difference is that one was just stone. This one's made out of marble and is not aged. It says a scripture underneath there. Long live the knight of the sea, the warrior, the blade, and the man of my heart. The statue itself is marble, but there are items that can be removed on him. One, there is a trident in his hand that's locked in his hand, so you have to find out some way to loosen up the grip to get it out. Another one has what looks like a chained like cape on it. It starts off as like almost like a breastplate chain, but then it gets attached to the cape on the back. And the last thing is a helm on top.
I try and see about wiggling out the weapon.
It's in tight.
Do the other 2 pieces come out?
Yes, they can come off. The chain can be unhooked from itself, and the helmet can just be lifted right off.
I take them both.
Okay.
Does it look like once she took them off that it loosened anything on the statue?
Nope. If you are looking at the statue, though, it does look like something can be added to the statue to loosen the hand, specifically at the hand itself.
Is there anything else in the room around us?
In the room itself, there are a few different things. There is the actual planetary system that's focused on, currently right now, the hell world that you're in right now. It is constantly turning, and it's currently following just like an untitled direction. It's just flowing through active events that's happening in the dimension you're in now. The books themselves are constantly moved by different kind of people that are going on, much like in the study, and they're constantly shifted back and forth. But this one has more specific things. And these are all journals about what has happened to this house. But it's not specifically what has happened lately. This is like, this house has existed for about 500 years, and every instance of everything that's happened in this house, journaled by either the owners or the servants. Outside of that, there is a door at the far end that needs a heart key. There are steps that go upwards, but it looks like there's specifically someone blocking them right now, which is another one of those people, and they're just standing still.
Was there any type of like marking or groove on that hand that would
Yes.
denote what needs to be put on it?
It looks like a ring can be put on.
All right. I'm gonna. Where's Nova?
Nova's with you, I believe.
With you guys, I have the wife's white ring.
Got it.
Bjorn has the husband's ring.
And this is the husband, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'll go back to the door and be like, Bjorn, hey, can you come over here with your ring?
Coming. We'll go over.
I go with him.
Okay.
I do not want to be in the room alone with the creepy people.
Okay. And you go into another room with creepy people in it. Okay, you get there. You guys are all in that room together. I'm assuming Manan would have heard this too, because you would have exited out of your room at the same time.
Yeah, I was probably walking that way.
Okay, so you guys are good there.
I'm just like, hey, can you try putting the ring on the hand with the trident in it?
I can do that. Take the ring off, and I will reach up and try and place it on the hand that's clutching the trident.
Okay. As it does, you do the hand just has a mechanic, and it opens up, and the trident just drops down. As it does, you do see a trident is actually hanging to something, which has a small key that has the shape of a longsword on it.
I will
Yay, we found a
take
key.
both.
As soon as the hand opens, the functionality of the ring is no longer necessary, and it loosens itself back up from the hand.
We'll take the ring back as well,
Okay.
and the trident and the longsword key.
Okay. Currently, right now, the trident is not a usable weapon. It looks like it could be used for something, but currently, right now, it looks like any ability it has is halted by something, but you're not sure what. Right now, it just appears as a non-magical weapon, the trident itself. It seems like it has some potential, but something of the house is actually stopping it from being magical.
There's
I
not
will
like
use it as a very nice walking stick.
there's not like a weird ring shaped indent somewhere on the thing.
No.
Found the longsword key.
Yeah. So,
I just need to find the heart key and the
we
water
go then
key.
next.
as soon as you guys have this unlocked and the ring lets go, the pattern of the actual soldiers change. The one that's blocking the stairwell is no longer blocking the stairwell. The ones that are going through the books no longer going through the books, and they start to disappear. There's only a couple now, and now they're just shifting back and forth in the atrium. Even the ones that were inside the study are just shifting forth. You don't know, they just vanished. There's currently now like only 5 that are hanging out in the study, and they're just pacing back and forth, almost like just walking up in lines back and forth. The others just slowly disappeared in a fog of what looks like eldritch energy.
Well, that's a little concerning, but hey, we can go upstairs now.
Guess that's where we go. Start going up the spiral staircase.
Okay.
Yep.
Question real quick. it was a knight statue that
Yep.
he
Yep.
pulls off?
Mm-hmm.
Does that helm match the description
Mhm.
for the heads of the house?
It does.
Cool, I'm gonna pull the helm off the knight statue.
I think someone already grabbed
I'm
it.
already carrying it.
Yeah.
I've got the
Oh,
helm
slay.
and
Okay,
the chain
perfect.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Strip
never mind
them
then.
down.
We took all the items off of it.
I'm gonna have Biskim fly ahead of us as we go up the stairs.
Okay. So you guys are up here now.
Where
Yeah.
did we come up? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
Out of game, I'd like to know what the swirling vortex of terror is.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. That little guy. Wouldn't worry about that little
yeah,
guy.
okay.
Just a little guy.
Don't look at the thing behind the curtain.
As you guys get into this area just looks down on the library itself in the room that you're in. But you do notice that against this wall, there's a matching statue looking down on the statue of the knight, which is the statue of Samara.
Like, well, who wants to bet that we're going to need her ring for that one? We'll go over and check it out.
We don't have a ring for
Does
Samara.
she have hair?
She does. There's only a few things of Samara that are different from the marble. Her bow in her hair, and specifically what looks like a needle in her hand. But it looks like it could be. It looks like in her hand it's a needle, but when it's put in someone else's hand, it's like a short dagger.
And this is the
Daughter.
child?
Yep.
The daughter.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Not the ring.
Celia is the mother. Samara's the daughter.
That's right.
So there's only two things that are not marble. One is this golden hairpiece that's in her hair. It's just this bow that hangs above her bangs. And then, she has like a knitting needle in her hand. But once you pull it from the hand, it actually turns into a very, very shortened dagger. Like almost like specifically meant to be in a bonus action state.
Can I infer that it says Celia's hair? Is this meant? Am I supposed to take the bow hairpin, or am I supposed to just lob off a clump of hair?
Yeah, it says
No.
Samara's hair in the back of the back of Celia's hair. So I'm gonna guess probably the bow.
Cool. I'm gonna take the bow.
Okay. As soon as you take the bow, immediately one of her hands opens up and you do find the heart key.
Oh. Ew. Two keys. Two keys.
You just need
Wait,
one more
treasure.
statue.
More.
Yes, we have to find one more statue.
There are two doors. You can either go up
What's it
this
look
way
like?
or this way. I'm sorry, not you can go this way or this way. Either one.
Does my child's map point out where the keys are?
No, it only indicates the statues. So if you hang on, just make sure I'm not giving you the wrong information. I gotta check my notes. So you guys got the heart. You guys got the sword. It does. Okay, so it does show that each key belongs to a certain statue. So the only one, the last key you need is the wave key. That would be with Celia. It did also state that there are intricate items that are looking for that allows the keys to activate their power. So there are also two other items you're looking for that the map did not mention.
Well, we have
Oh.
a fancy new trident.
Well, if no one else is taking the knitting needle that becomes a dagger, I will grab that from her.
Okay.
From
This-
from the statue.
This turns into like the shortest, almost kind of like a steak knife kind of size of a dagger. Again, it seems like the trident it has some kind of power, but as long as it's in the house right now, it seems like whatever magical, properties it has is currently disengaged, and therefore is just a non-magical dagger in your hands currently right now.
Can Biscuit hold a dagger?
It's small
It would
enough.
be a long sword for
This
the.
can just spinning on his shoulder.
Mess with the
Is
eye.
it?
when
But
you
is
cry.
it like a long sword? And
No.
It's
Absolute-
or is it?
No, it's
It's like a short sword in Biscam's
short
hand.
sword.
Yeah.
Biskim is probably yay big.
Happy Biskim.
Yeah,
Um,
she's having a Kindle time.
before we continue, we're
She's
going to
got-
take a 10-minute
she's
break.
got used to being-
You're a little, you're overdue, Ryan's conspiracy corner. All right, so, all right, so you guys are on the second floor. You've retrieved the heart key. You've retrieved the sword key. You can either take this path on the second floor, which crosses over the front door. You can take this path, which takes you back down to the atrium, and then you can just head back up, and then you can head over here or here. Choose your destiny.
I think we go out to the right on the second floor. 'Cause that's like our only real option right now.
Right, but this right
There's
or this right?
Like this one.
Okay.
This is the closest right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'll go this
Okay.
way. Yeah.
All right, so as you guys head out and you guys are walking over the atrium itself, with the amount of time you guys are up in that room, you hear something has come in the actual mansion itself and has already somehow gotten into the house. It has a heavy foot and it's moving with a bit of an angry sound, but it is not in sight.
Can I crouch and peek over the railing and see if I could see something?
It's already passed outside the atrium. It looks like whatever walked in definitely brought water in with it, as you do see wet footprints on the ground.
Do we see where the footprints go? Like what door down there?
It goes past the heart doors.
Can we see the shape
Yeah.
of the footprints? Do they look like humanoid or?
They're humanoid, but they're clawed. They're clawed, yeah.
We just
Does
can't
it
let them
sound-
see us.
Masculine or feminine from what we can hear?
Heavy footsteps. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh, I thought I heard
think that-
breathing or like.
Well,
a
you
grunting
you
noise,
hear
so-
like a roaring, but in a bestial sound, so that cannot that will not be able to be deferred of male or female.
That's fair.
Sorry, I'm all here now. Is it walking? All right. Is there any other
Well, I
doors
feel,
over here?
well, I feel like that just.
Yeah,
makes
you
our
can either
time-
you can go out here, you can go over here, or you can go
I
over
think
here.
that's the Minotaur.
All right, I think we checked this one.
Okay, so you guys go out. It is a short balcony. And actually, it's a decent sized balcony out in the rain. Most of this area, because there's no angle to it, is kind of flooded over. Looks like all like any kind of chairs or tables have been taken away, and it's just bare by itself. As you are standing out there, you do as you look up, there is like the storm is starting to increase. Lightning is striking more aggressively. Thunder is starting to crack even harder. Where unless you guys are within 30 feet of each other, you can't hear each other. As rain is coming down, you start to hear movement back in the house from where you came from.
Can we peek in the windows?
Okay, you peek in the
Can I be that
windows.
shithead and say that I didn't go because I wanted to go investigate this area?
Okay. If you didn't go, then you guys don't hear anything back in the area. So you go investigate here. You go out to this spot. You mostly are introduced to kind of like a kind of like a garden, indoor garden kind of setting. There is a grate here that is actually a little more vast than what it shows. It's very, very small, and it's hard to even get your hand through. But this spot is well decorated. It definitely looks like someone who was here had a green thumb. And even to this day, assuming that it was not taken care of, the plants and the flowers are still growing as if it's still being maintained daily. There are different kind of ingredients that are scattered around the place for constant maintenance. Everywhere from certain kind of fertilizer to different kind of seeds to there is even a table right here that has multi-sets that contain 3 different vials inside. One looks like it's specifically like almost kind of like a not even really like a liquid, but almost like a mud kind of water, but it's green. Another one looks not too dissimilar from the rainwater itself, but it has a bit of a iridescent glow. And the last one itself also kind of seems like dirt water again, but it looks like it's exactly what it looks like, but it naturally has, like, if you like open up the lid at all, it instantly grows with vines out of it once it's exposed to air.
Don't touch that one.
What about the iridescent glow one if I open it?
The dirt one or the water?
There's a muddy green vial. There's an iridescent
Water.
glow vial.
Yep. So if you open up that one, nothing really changes. The water is filled up to the brim, but it just naturally seems like it is regular, like weather water. But there's something about either the water that's in here or something the vial does to it or something someone else did to it before that changed the properties of it. It moves like water. If you tip it over, it pours out the exact same way water would out of a jar. Without investigating further, you can't make heads or tails of what gives its specific properties or what the properties represent.
Where's Ronin?
Well, I mean, if we don't really find anything if we don't see anything on the balcony, and actually, before I leave the balcony, we can kind of look outside and see if there's anything going on outside, on the ground outside. And if I don't really see anything, I'm gonna go back in.
Okay.
And notice. Do I see anything other than the storm getting worse?
No, you don't see anything.
All right, I'm gonna go back in, and I'm having noticed that Manon is not among us. We'll probably continue the way that we were going. Assume she continued the way we were going, and see if I can find her that way.
Okay, so you find her over in the greenhouse.
Ronin. I'm gonna follow Ronin.
Okay.
Same.
All right, so you guys go over to the greenhouse. You do see Manon is checking out some vials.
What you got there?
I was hoping you could answer with your magnifying glass.
Oh, I will take a look at the vial that she holds up.
Okay. The properties of this water have actually been modified before it was actually put into the actual vial itself. Compared to what it looks like, the liquid is actually not rainwater, but it's actually healing elixir, or at least the attempts to make one. It looks like whoever was making this was trying to manipulate life itself and to stop someone from dying. Each one of the jars that have this liquid in there is a different version of it. They've all been put as failed. You can assume this kind of acts almost like a revivify, but almost as a full cheat death. Like stop someone from dying before they actually die. Like if you know that someone's going to die, they drink this, they become immune to that. But none of these seem to have worked.
Do they have any kind of partial success? Do they seem like they would be of any use at all?
The one that Manon was looking was its final version, and it looked like it at least gives the properties of Vivify if it is taken within 5 minutes of death. But the failure of giving any kind of advance warning to the effect still did not happen.
All right, well, I am going to relay that information. This might be a useful thing to have.
That sounds pretty useful. I'll pocket it.
Okay. So it is an advanced version of Revivify. If the person who is down, even if they failed all 3 saving throws and someone has them drink this within 5 minutes, they get brought back up with full HP, but it is not long rested, just maximum HP. If they lost any kind of wounds, with the exception of major body parts, a full arm, head, obviously, a full leg, the body grows back. So if your hand was cut off, your hand grows back. If your foot's cut off, the foot grows back. But if the whole leg was cut off, it does not help.
What about the other vials? And I hold them up.
Do you look at them, Rooney?
They all, yeah, I've been looking at all. I'll look at all of them. They all seem to be earlier versions. And any other info that I get from that?
I mean, if you're just looking at the ones that are just specifically the luminescent liquid, that's all you get. If you look at the other types, which is like the dirt material, you can identify those if you want. The first one that has a bit of a green glow to it. As you identify it, once again, this is something that seems to peak almost directly to you, is whatever this is, it is specifically trying to replicate Remus's blood. It is to see what his blood does to effects of properties that are not part of the far realm. It is using the dirt from... The dirt in here is actually from the Feywild, not from the Hell realm. It's trying to see what his blood does to the dirt itself. And it seems to naturally give it an eldritch property, but it was never investigated as far as these vials of what that necessarily means. It looks like if maybe somebody, possibly did something to dirt to their body, they would necessarily get the properties to be able to manipulate the eldritch magic that Remus specifically has for himself. For the last one, it's the dirt one, was the first step before figuring this out. It didn't have those properties yet. Almost like letting nature take its course through someone's body and allowing them to get like a fungal infection would necessarily give them Remus's powers, and that's what they were trying to figure out.
Do you want these? And I hand them over to Ronin, or
I'm
offer
not
them.
sure what I'll do with them, but I don't think they should be anywhere else. And I will pack them up in my backpack.
Okay. You find a total of 3. To specifically say what they do is if they touch someone's skin, that person gets poisoned with Remus's energy. Depending on how much you do, depends on how much of Remus's power they get. That'll be determined once it actually happens. There is nothing else in the patio other than the grate itself. But like I said, the grate is not as wide as it is in there. I mean, it is, but there's not as much space between the bars.
Can we go through this door?
Yep.
Right.
Head back into the hallway.
Because it's a different hallway than out here.
Correct.
Right, because
Yep.
this has another door.
Mhm.
Okay. Is this a door here?
That's just
Or is it a window?
that is actually a picture.
A what?
Picture.
Oh, a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is this a door here?
Yes.
I'll step out onto the balcony.
Okay. You step out of the... Go ahead.
Quick question before we left the greenhouse. Did we look down the grate? Could we see anything down in the grate?
If you looked, you can give me a perception check.
Yeah, and actually, especially if it's very dark, I'm also going to have Biscuit look because she has 120 feet of dark vision, including through magical darkness.
Okay.
We like imps. Imps are handy. Perception for me, it's going to be a dirty 20.
Okay.
For Biscuit, natural 1. So she has the better vision, but she's distracted.
As far as you can tell from
She's
your own
distracted
vision,
by her little sword.
is because you can't see all the way to the bottom. You can almost see like a shape of something moving that's quite large. Not like a physical full body, but almost like if it was like several large snakes moving at the bottom.
That's concerning. Right. Well, we're not down there yet. But something to keep in mind when we go down there looking for Zenta.
Manan, as you go on the balcony, to address the vortex of death that was being talked about, the statue here is actually a statue of Celia. You do not know what's specifically spinning around her, but it looks like it's specifically trying to get people to not be able to touch her statue. It seems like a natural energy itself, not too much bigger than flies that are circling around, but they don't look like they're actually sentient objects. It just looks like a spinning wave of like colorless magic. That the only reason why you see it is because of the vortex itself that's shifting around. It's not fast like a wind tunnel. It is exactly the speed that you see. So, but it is magic nonetheless.
Hey, Azalea,
Yeah.
do you want to fly down and go touch the statue?
I'm gonna take a rock and I'm gonna throw it through the magical vortex at
You
the
threw
statue.
it through
Does
the
it do
vortex?
anything?
Okay, if you throw it through the vortex stops the rock and the rock immediately explodes.
Yeah, I don't think
Biscuit
I'm
was
down
flying. Biscuit was flying down that way, and she sees that happen, and she stops. Just to get and the magic is truly up with us.
I'm gonna say, hey, didn't we get some item that could cut through magic or something, or magical effects?
Yes.
I can cut
The
through locks.
No, there was. I thought there was another item we got that like
Locks.
allowed us to like
Locks.
slice through like in a magical effect or something.
There was something. What was
I think
it?
you're right.
It's
The
like a
shears.
The shear.
Sharp-
The garden
A
shear.
shear.
It was a shear.
garden shear.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
told they only cut through anything nature creates, so like plants, vines, trees, etc.
Magic can be nature.
So is this nature?
You don't know till you try it.
Whoever has it, and I'm like, here, I'll go.
I have them, and I don't want to give them to you.
A natural wall.
I'll look at it. You can't fly. Give them to me.
I thought Bob had technically had it. Didn't we put it in?
You did. I think you did actually put in Bob. Yes.
I
Well,
did.
yeah.
Never mind.
Well,
I
I
was
gotta
holding
get out
them.
of Bob.
Bob,
Yeah.
do you remember that blade that was giving you a bit of trouble?
I wouldn't forget it anytime soon. No.
Could you get it back out again?
Oh, I greatly appreciate that. It's doing something fierce to my digestive system.
Oh, you should have said something sooner.
I immediately like starts puking up some rust and eventually just shoots it out as it just drops out of him.
We don't try to put this back in him. Bob, you're too polite. If something is hurting you, don't take it in.
Oh, I'll remember that. Next time I swallow something, I'll remember that.
I will take it and like, does the vortex reach to like the?
No, you'll have to drop down to the floor beneath you to be able to reach.
I will get down to where like hopefully I'm outside of it.
down.
Like, hold on, I went to point at my screen and I'm like, oh, you can't see that. Like here.
Okay.
So I'll kind of just like quickly glide down, and I'm just gonna take that thing and like kind of hold it out until I'm by the vortex, and then just like swipe real quick.
Okay. As you do, it kind of creates like a temporary spot where like this magical energy just doesn't go through. It just bounces back. It just kind of keeps doing it. It leaves that hole in there for you. It looks like it's not gonna last forever, but at least leaves a hole for you to walk through.
All right, I'm just gonna be like, hey Nova, drop me the ring.
I drop you the ring.
I'm just assuming this is gonna be needed, so I'll like swipe my way up to it. Just
Okay. You do see that she is holding a lantern. She has a book in one hand that's held tightly, the lantern in another. And there is a hairpin in her hair that is unlike the statue itself.
is it in the back or in the front?
The hairpin is in the back.
Okay. Then I will take the lantern. I will grab the pin in the back,
Okay.
and then
As you
look
grab
at
the
hand with
lantern, the hand is exposed for the ring.
Okay. Then I'll grab the pin and I'll put the ring on the hand for the book.
Okay, book gets unlocked. The ring comes back off, and you have the items. As you open up the book itself does have the key for the waves.
Okay. I will flitter my way back up here real quick. With I've got the hair thing in my teeth. I got the ring on my finger. I'm holding the book and the lantern. I'm like, here, and some stuff off.
I take the
Take the ring
lantern.
back. By the way, Joe, it looks like the stream it's not showing our
Faces.
Yeah, I just noticed
our
that.
faces.
Oh yeah, we blacked out.
Like it shows you, but not the rest of us.
Oh no,
There-
the house ate us.
Now
Oh,
it
back.
now I came back. That was really strange.
Oh, because I have a file opened up, so whenever I open it up, it blocks you guys. Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make it where it's not maximized.
Oh no, now it's a Inception because there's us and then us again,
And us again.
and then
And
us
again.
again,
And again. Oh god.
Okay, now we're better. It's because I had my Word document that has all the notes on maximum.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay.
All right.
I was like, what is
All right, so to move things forward, so yeah, you have the lantern, you have the hairpin, you have the key of waves, and you have the book.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I have the book also?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Okay.
Of course, it's a book. It's yours.
This book
Can
is
we check this? Sorry, go ahead.
the book itself is actually quite large. It is actually a grimoire itself instead of a journal. The book itself actually has an edging of Celia's face along with her daughter and husband on there, much like almost like a wedding album's cover. The book is not super heavy, as it's not specifically a book that holds spells, but abilities to it. This one item itself has to be attuned, but it's not being restricted by the power of the house. If you choose to attune to the book actually gives you considerable abilities that were based on abilities that Celia had for herself. The book itself gives you expertise in Arcana and Insight, along with a +2 to spell attacks and saving throws. And I believe it's the leader feat.
Okay.
Yep.
I have one slot for attunement left, so I'll hold on to it for now, and we'll
Shiny, shiny.
figure it out later.
Good things to have.
Great. Okay.
As you land back up and you guys have this, you immediately hear something upstairs start to move up in the attic. It starts to shift and shift as you hear something drop, and then move, and then drop again, and then shuffle up in a matter of excitement. Same time, beneath you on the first floor, something is skittering a lot, but making sure it's not in vision of how you guys can look down in the atrium. It is moving between doors, and it's moving fast. And the way it's moving through is not requiring keys. It is busting through doors with sheer strength.
Shit, it's the Kool-Aid Man.
Don't say, oh no, just say, oh yeah, and you'll be fine.
Oh yeah!
As this roar is happening, you can assume the warning was given that the knight would hunt you down.
He did tell us he would have to.
I don't think there's anywhere to run to.
Well, we need to find.
We have our keys. It's time to start exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Clay.
Can we get through that last door now? Do we have everything for it?
I think so.
Well, remember, you need a specific key. You were told that these keys would work, but they haven't done anything yet.
Do you mean done anything?
So you were told that you would need the serpent key. Manon was able to figure out that the serpent key is these all three put together. But whatever they need to do, you guys have not gotten that to allow them to actually form one piece.
Oh.
Okay.
You think we need to unlock all the doors in the house to activate them all?
Maybe.
Do you know? Let's start unlocking doors and see what we find.
Okay, you guys
Are
start
they all
shifting.
together right now? Like, do we have them all in one spot, or are different people holding them?
Yeah.
I'm assuming different people have them.
Did we try putting them all together yet?
No.
Wait. No, never mind. I'll say, wasn't there like a weird indent on the trident? But that was
Not that.
like when they're like batteries.
Well, let's all hold them out, see if they fuse or something.
As you guys put them together, it looks like it needs a specific kind of ability to put them together. You can sense one source of it is upstairs, and the other one is moving very, very fast in the first floor. You do not need them both, but you can pick one.
Maybe not the one moving super fast towards us. Could we go the opposite direction?
Wasn't the little girl able to move fast?
Yeah. I don't remember there being a way to the attic though.
Right. And Manon, you kind of have made somewhat of friendship with the little girl to a point.
I mean, yeah.
I gotta remember.
Is that who you think's in the attic?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe she was the one that was moving fast in the down below, but
She doesn't seem like
She's
the
also
busting down
known-
doors type.
She's also known to hide in inconvenient places, to say the least.
I say we take our chances with what's in the attic.
As soon as you say that, you all disappear.
God
just
damn it!
don't care.
For everybody!
It was the
No.
swirling vortex of death.
No, it was a
Why is
spider.
there a
I
giant
did
spider? Why?
Why did I say that? Oh, I have to stare at it too. I'm zooming out so far. You guys have to tell me the map too, and I can't look
She
at
has
it.
a little arachnophobia.
Just a little bit.
Well, this is not a little arachno, so that's okay.
It's a valid.
I literally zoomed down the map so far, so I don't have to stare at it.
Well, you made it little. That's
Okay.
very silly.
Here, if it helps you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually
not
better.
helpful. That's I don't know if that's
That is
better or
Zergling?
not.
What is that?
Better. Oh no! Go back.
I got this.
You guys,
There we go.
so you guys start off where I was just showing you, so that would be over here. You guys immediately surrounded by several statues of different kind of creatures that don't belong to all one realm. They look like they've been captured from different realms themselves. Some from this one, some from the Feywild, some from Shadowfell. But they're all of different creatures, whether it's a skeletal figure or just the full body itself. The place itself is pretty trashed. Looks like this wasn't meant to be storage, but things have magically just popped up here and have been moved around. There is
It looks like the rain is getting in, or is that just the way that the map is working?
That's the way the map is working, because
Okay.
this looks down on the balcony here.
Oh, okay.
And like here's a window, so it's supposed to show like the shading from it.
I think it was partially this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like there's water on the floor.
Oh.
But if there's not actually, then I shan't
No.
worry about it.
Nope. As you start here, whether or not you move, you hear scampering around this side and this side by multiple objects. It sounds like something is moving fast and quick, and multiple things are doing so. And as it does, there's almost like a squeak to it, almost like iron scratching against itself, or metal scratching against itself, or some kind of material kind of scratching against itself. Not actually like a human body moving. It sounds like it's actually something that has either armor on or something else.
Just gonna take out my scimitars.
Yep, bow is
It's
at
an
the
iron
ready.
spider.
Yeah.
Oh,
at the
no.
ready.
20 souls for the hunted doll.
Okay.
Do any of these statues look like a minotaur, perchance?
No. But they all look like the way that they're standing looks like they all are at a point of, I know it doesn't show it in the other picture, but I had to modify it. But they all look like they're at a point of worship. Like whatever position they got, they're worshiping a greater deity of some kind.
Well, I guess we have to fight this thing, whatever it is.
Not necessarily. I don't know what it is yet.
Do you guys move,
Not
or you guys
sorry.
just staying there right now?
Staying?
I'm kind of just looking back and forth amongst the statues. Do they look like they're actual statues and have always been statues, or maybe like creatures that got turned to stone or something?
They definitely have a more of like possessed and then forced to always be in a still position until they died, and they just were stuck that way. Kind of look to them. They are no longer
It's
living,
like
but
somewhat
they
taxidermied.
they kind of like
Mummified.
instead of taxidermy, they just like freeze and then never unfroze them, and they just died within their own shells.
Taxidermy with more
Right.
steps.
Yes.
Or less, depending on how you look at it.
But based on the way they're doing it, is whoever did this to them, they did it to them while this person was being represented to them as their god.
Oh, I see.
Mm. I'll start walking this way.
Okay. Start the walk. Is anybody following suit, or is Manan going solo?
Am I soloing again for the third time? Well, this
I'll
keep me in
follow.
the
We're following. We're following.
We're following.
Okay.
Definitely.
And
keeping it-
actually, I've got Biscuit kind of circling above us, looking around different directions, and she is also turned invisible.
Okay. All right.
I want to keep an eye behind us too as we're walking.
Okay. You guys move around the corner, and as soon as you do, the thing starts, whatever it is moving around, starts scampering over here. And at that point, there's a bit of laughter.
Sound like small girl laughter?
Yes.
Oh. That makes me
Small
stop and
child
turn
laughing?
back to the rest of the group like, if this is
I'm
the
gonna
child and we have
send-
to talk to it?
I'm going to send Biscuit that way,
Okay.
still
She
invisible.
liked you. You should probably try.
See if we can see her,
Fall out maybe.
relay her.
Emilia's biscuit goes through. You don't see anything. There are objects that are humanoid in nature, but there's nothing that's moving. And again, it doesn't match the map. But like there's an object here that's standing completely still. There's an object here that's standing completely still. There's an object here that's standing completely still. They're kind of all scattered.
More people who got frozen and died.
These ones don't look like people that froze and died. These look like mannequins meet porcelain.
Okay. Do we still hear little one scampering around?
Completely quiet right now.
The creepy dolls section.
Amara, are you here?
This-
You just hear a whisper coming around behind you. Yes.
Come I, wherever you are.
Immediately hear scampering behind you now, over here.
Biscuit's gonna go around around the other way to try and get to her. Like,
Okay. As soon as she realizes that she's being followed, a set of books drops over here.
Biscuit is invisible and flying. I don't know.
She can sense invisibility.
You can sense her. Okay.
Yeah, she can sense invisibility. She just you can kind of hear in like every direction. You're all really nice, and I'm sorry. I can't really. You're here now, and I can't really do anything. I wish I could stop myself, but once someone comes in the attic, I can't really control myself.
How do we stop you?
I don't know. No one's ever succeeded.
Is there
Can I
anything
shoot
up
her?
here?
Yeah. What's going on, Bjorn?
I would like to shoot her.
Shoot what? You don't see her. You hear her.
I'm just gonna be like, is there anything up here that you really don't like?
I mean, the creatures are really creepy. I mean, the eye is really creepy. It's always watching me.
What I?
The eye?
And she just kind of like, she doesn't realize that you can't see her pointing. You don't see that eye.
No, we don't.
No. Guide us.
Immediately as she says that, you immediately just see on the ceiling a giant eye just staring at all of you.
Oh.
This
Oh,
eye is
no.
not golden like the rest. This eye is red. It is not an eye of Remus. This is someone else watching her.
Biscuit's gonna fly up and poke it.
Okay.
Oh, can I shoot it? I was gonna say.
I was
Okay.
gonna offer to spray some Visine in it.
As
Listen,
with the poking, the
Listen,
shooting, the
man.
Visine, it just kind of goes through there like it doesn't actually exist, but it's still watching you.
Well, that is that's something. How long has that been there for?
since before I died.
How long ago was that?
One, two, I don't know. I don't know. A long time
How
ago.
did you die?
Mommy said natural causes. I don't know what that is. I was really, really sick, and she tried to use the orb. She used that on me, and then it made me feel better for a little bit, but then I wasn't allowed to leave the attic, and they said it wasn't working. Daddy got mad, then Mommy got mad, and then this person started talking to me, and he said he could help me, and then the eye has always been watching me.
Do you know what his name is? The man that could help you?
The person the eye belongs to?
Yeah.
She just kind of like, you just see the book that fell towards Biscuit and just like slides and just kind of like floats right towards you. You just see it open up a page, and you see a page of like a tall devilish beast that has like a large bull head, but has more like an over exaggerated antler count coming from it. And just shows one of the 7 sins named Teor.
Do you know how we can get this eye to stop watching you, but also take it with us?
I mean, it wants the orb. I'm sorry. And then she just goes quiet, and you start hearing the things move again.
The
His little
creature?
one.
Yep. And now they're over here.
Big little one. Do you know how to get these keys together?
I mean, you either need to take it from me or you need to take it from Daddy.
Take what, love?
My armor. It's the only way to get the keys to work.
If you're dead, then why are you whatever you are over there?
Mommy says it's the orb. But she doesn't see me like she used to. She said that even though I'm here, that I'm not real. I'm not her real daughter. And she gets mad every time she sees me, but she doesn't choose to get rid of me. So I just stay up here. Sometimes I'm able to get out, like when I saw you guys, but it required a lot of concentration.
We put this other version of you down. Will you be mad at us?
I don't think I could be mad at you, but I also don't know what will happen, so let's just say that I'd rather go back to sleep than harm you.
We can help you go back to sleep. And I'll take my scimitars and I'll start following down the direction of where the creature is.
All right, let me put the grid up so we can get things set up in accordance. If you guys want to start your initiative, start rolling so we can get that taken
We're
care
gonna
of.
fight a giant Alistar. No kidding.
With 18 legs. And 32 abs.
Yeah, abs like what?
Just some absitizers.
Oh, that's not
Boo. I'm not
right.
afraid to say it.
If you guys want to put yourself at least up in this corner, but it has to be around the corner.
I'm still big.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, look at those wait for days.
Look
Hanging over the mat.
God, this is a small house.
Man, I'd love to put myself on the map, but I
All
don't
right.
have those
All right.
privileges
Hang on a
anymore.
second. Don't keep moving stuff around. It's actually giving me error
Sorry.
codes. Hang on a second so I can resize you.
Sizing. Oh, now tiny.
Size
My
matters.
TNT.
Tiny.
Oh,
You.
Okay, and then whoever's
she's a
left.
baby.
Giant Radiant Stomp Snow.
Wait, where's Zippy from the king still? Where the hell is that guy?
He's only gonna respond to you guys whenever you guys want to ask his questions. Otherwise, he will be in combat with you. So, and then
Why did he just follow
are we
us
missing?
around?
We're missing
Manon.
somebody, right? Yeah, where's Manon?
You're
Manon.
missing me
Manon.
because I can't put myself on the map because I had lost those.
Oh, that's
privileges.
right. That's right.
She's in timeout.
She's in timeout.
I got grounded.
There you go.
You have to done step on. You got to sit in the corner.
Squish them all. Oh, sorry.
Why are you squishing me? Like everyone just
I
squished
remembered that I wasn't supposed to move, and then I froze.
Yeah, what the problem was is that because everybody was there at once, it was giving me some kind of error code that was throwing me off. All right, so then I gotta put down Ian on the map. Yeah, the only reason why Ian's not responding is it's the same thing I do with like Silic and stuff like that. Is I'm not gonna give him my knowledge. So if you guys want to talk to him directly, you absolutely can.
We just keep forgetting he's there because he's so quiet.
I mean,
I
naturally,
hope
he
that
is supposed to be
Bjorn
quiet
put-
anyway. So
Bjorn put his like fancy version of himself on the map.
oh, why does it
From
not
the
give
gala?
the? Where's the tokens? What the fuck?
No,
Hang on a
he's fine
second.
with that.
Fanciness.
He never
He's
took his
right.
fit off.
I can't.
He stole us the perm.
He's in player character.
Slowly, you're going to turn into dreads because I don't do any hair care because we just move battle to battle.
All right, that looks better.
I was gonna need Presto just to keep him clean.
All right, as you guys officially go into the
Wait,
room,
what?
Jesus.
you see 3 porcelain dolls, humanoid height,
Ooh,
all
there's-
looking exactly like what Samara should look like if she was a teenager. They're all holding shear-styled blades in their hands, dual wielding, made out of marble, onyx, and gold. They are just holding it into position. Automatically, because of their abilities of reaction, they are not allowed to go first in initiative order. So you guys are able to go first. So, yep. All right, 20 or higher. Fabulous.
Fisk got a 20.
Okay. Let me roll for Ian. Ian got a 19. Did anybody get a 19 or higher?
I got 19.
Okay. Bjorn, what'd you get? 19?
I got a natural 20 for 27.
Oh, okay. I did not see your hand raised before for the 20 or higher. All right.
Sorry, my bad.
All right. And I know Azalea's dex is going to be higher than Ian's. So Azalia. Ian. All right, 15 or higher. Okay, Nova.
I got a 16.
10 or higher.
11.
11.
14.
14. So Alice there. And Ronine. And for the last people that were not counted so far.
I got an 8.
Awesome.
Indeed.
All right, they'll go last. So with them at complete stationary, one of them is holding. They're not too indifferent when they made the move. The staff goes. They're not standing straight. Sorry, something's getting caught on my cart on my chair. Oh, fuck. They're holding in different kind of positions. One of them looks like they're frozen in attack position. The other one looks like they're frozen in almost kind of like a sitting position without any chair beneath them. And the other one's frozen and just like looking their back towards you, but they're not sure what they're looking at. all of them look exactly the same. They look not too different from animated warriors. You don't see anything inside their bodies. They look completely hollow. So we started off with Bjorn.
You're still muted.
Yeah, you're muted, Bjorn.
I would like to take Shipwrecker and aim at the one that's frozen in an attack position.
Okay, got it.
17 to hit.
17's a hit.
So that would be... Uh, 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I would like to look at Alistair and give him Bardic Inspiration. Kill them all. Let the gods sort them out. And I'll end my turn there.
Is that a D8 right now, or is that?
D8. Yep.
All right, we go to Biscuit.
Alrighty, Biskin, who is still invisible, is going to fly over to 5, 10. Yeah, the farthest one here, and try and grab one of the blades that is holding.
Okay. If Biscuit is trying to grab one of the blades, it's going to have to be a contested strength.
Okay.
That's an 18.
Power of biscuit.
Yeah, not going to do that.
Okay. Blade is
Yes.
pretty solid in its
Nope.
hand.
All right. Well, that's really all she can do. So.
All right, we're going to go to Ian. I got to remember his spell. Sorry, 1 second.
Was he before me? We
He
both
got
got a
a
19.
let me look at his stats. It's his staff. His staff automatically lets him go first due to a tie.
Okay.
He's got... What the fuck is my thing doing? Oh, it's having me roll for some reason. What the fuck? Okay. He is going to immediately put his hand on top of Alistair's shoulder, and due to the staff he has, he's going to grant you shield. So he's going to give you +5 to your AC. And you'll have that until the start of Ian's next turn. And then he is going to activate... 1 second. His spells are not appearing to me. He is going to point at Manon, Azalea, and Ronin and activate Bless, giving you all a D4.
Nice. Cool. Thank you.
And that will end his turn. Then we go to Azalea.
I'm gonna fly up and over the wall of friends in front of me. And then scooch on here, and I'm gonna shoot the blue one.
Okay, got it.
Guessing a 10 does not hit.
It does not. You fire off, and it just pings off of the porcelain armor.
That was so sad. I will end my turn there then.
Okay, we go to Nova.
I'm gonna move up a little bit just so I can get line of sight. And then I'm going to shoot this one, the red one.
Got it.
With my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit?
It does hit.
Okay, that would be 10 for force damage.
Okay.
Um,
You immediately get a
Yeah.
huge crack out of the actual skin. It seems to be vulnerable to Eldritch Energy.
Sweet. So that was force damage. You mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I only get 2 or 1 beam. Yeah, I only get 1 beam right now. Yeah. Okay. Or wait.
You should get 2. They
Yeah, you
get
should
2
get-
starting at level 5.
You should get 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. So it just didn't roll the second one. So I will roll another one.
Sometimes D&D Beyond does not roll the second one. You have to manually do it.
Yeah. That would be 12 for
12,
the
okay.
second one.
Okay, so it takes another 24. The armor's severely cracked.
Sweet. And then I will just mention that to Ronin behind me because I know she has the same. So, yeah.
Sounds good.
And that will be my turn.
All right, we then go with Alistair, followed by Ronin, then Manon.
Okay. Am I getting any undead vibes off these things?
You are not. They are following off the same mechanics as animated armor.
Okay, I think I can make it here with 30. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get to their turnaround, and I'm gonna cast Burning Hands in a cone,
Got
which
it.
should, I think, hit all 3.
Okay, sounds good.
So that is, I believe, a saving throw on their part. Dex saving throw, please.
Okay, so we're gonna
He's
go.
14.
We'll go with red first. That is a 14 exactly. Green is a 10, and blue is a 5.
Okay, so 1 success and 2 fails.
Got it.
And dice come here. All right, so 2 will take full damage, which is 11 points of fire damage.
Got
and
it.
The other one will take 5.
Got it. All right, so red goes down 5 points. The others go down 11. So there's. Okay, immediately fire erupts in her hands, and you burn a significant amount to 2 of them as the other one kind of pulls back a little bit and shields itself from the flame.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm actually going to use my bonus action to cast Spirit Weapon.
Okay.
Let's put it by. Damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
It's
That's
probably
probably
going to get reset. Yeah, I need you. I'll take resize it.
Holy spiritual weapon, Batman.
Giant weapon.
Hold on. And tool. Okay. Put that right there by that one, and I believe it gets a free swing at that
Okay.
point then. Melee spell attack. Yeah, so, all right. 18 hit?
That is a hit.
Cool. All right, so it's going to take 1d8. So 10 points of force damage?
Okay.
Yeah, 10 points of force damage.
Got it. Cool. Anything else? Okay, cool. Ronin.
All right. Bonus action. Summon the big floppy.
Sure. It's gonna be the biggest of floppies as soon as you put it on. Oh no,
I mean,
it actually worked out.
Actually, yeah. Of course, that does. I mean, it does have a 10-foot reach. That technically should be a large thing. I don't know why it keeps having its name on there, though.
Oh yeah, I'm not quite sure. I've disabled its functions to do that.
I
Here.
do that every time. I just have to delete it every time. All right, so it is going to attack. Remind me how that happens. Melee spell attack. Okay. And it is an attack, and I am making a melee spell attack, so I can attack it with my bless. So that's going to be 5 by 9 plus a 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. And then... So then it's a 1d8 cold. D8. For 7 cold damage.
Okay.
And then having heard the information that... point of order, is this a wall?
No, it's just the edge of the carpet.
The edge of the carpet. Okay, so I can come over here and get line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast green and blue. We'll do green first.
Okay.
For 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
For a whopping 1 point.
So 2 points. Okay.
And then the second one against blue.
Mm-hmm.
21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 3 points.
Okay, so 6. Got it.
And that's my turn.
All right, ending off the round with Manon.
Coming swinging. I'm gonna go for red.
Okay.
Gonna swing with my. Let me back check this really quick. Oh, you're not gonna let me. So it says on Roll20 one thing, but I clocked it in my other campaign yesterday that if you go into the log, it says something different. Like Ronin's is the same too. It said 27, but she rolled 21 in the log. So I've just been noticing that. I can't see it in the log, so I'm gonna go with Roll20. That was a 12.
Okay, yeah, it's a miss.
Okay. I'm gonna roll real dice so I don't get confused on that. So I'm gonna go second attack. That was a crit.
Nice.
That was a 19.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a crit. Great, this is gonna be fun. That tell me here. Okay. Sorry, it's really bothering me that they're not matching up.
What's not matching up?
The rolls on the rolls on D&D Beyond are coming up as different numbers in the log in the chat on Roll20. I would go by what's showing on D&D Beyond. You can look at the log on D&D Beyond if you click up at the top right.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go off D&D Beyond, then just go off D&D Beyond.
Okay.
I would say that's going to be.
I don't usually actually look at the log, so like I'm never actually like checking you guys for like telling the truth. So I pretty much you guys are fine. So.
Yeah, the log on D&D Beyond is showing the correct roll. I don't know what the heck Roll20 is doing.
Yeah, I rarely look at the chat log. I usually have Jukebox open on my toolbar. So yeah.
Roll20 rolls all of the damage, where D&D Beyond only rolls half of it. So I'm gonna look at Roll20 for damage, because it just factors all of it. So that's 12 points slashing. Yes, 12 points. Wait, no. Why does that say slashing? So confused. I'm so confused.
Well, remember you critted, so in case it's double telling you slash, it's probably the crit damage.
Oh, you're so... No, because I rolled that manually, so that's not what that is.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, ignore that. My finger slipped. Oh, that's why. I'm sorry. My prayers have been answered. I know why. Anyway, so that's 17 points of slashing.
And that's already with the critical bonus on it?
No, it's not doubled yet.
Okay.
I roll it again. And then I roll a d10 again. That's a heckin' 3 on top of... So 16 points of slashing So that's a 17 and a 16
Okay.
total for that
That is
attack.
exactly what you needed as the thing starts shattering into pieces and it falls apart.
Yay!
It's actually funny how that worked out because it did have exactly 33 HP left.
I'm trying to see. I was gonna say too that I did place a seal on it. So I'm trying to remember if it's a bonus action to move the seal. Oh gosh darn it. I'll figure that out later. I'm just gonna go bonus action, hit this one in blue.
Okay.
I rolled another 19, so that's another crit.
Okay.
I like these dice. They're the hell ones, the ones I bought for the hell arc.
Oh, nice.
They're the only dice that are nice to me, for the most part.
Are those the ones you got over at the store in McChesney Park?
Yeah, when we all went. Yeah.
What is that,
Okay,
Cataclysm?
6, that's 10.
Yes, cataclysm.
I'm sorry my turns take so long, guys. There's a lot of math involved. You know, my mortal
You're
enemy.
all good.
For
You're
those
all
of you out in the
good.
Rockford area, check out Cataclysm Game Store.
Right.
But, hey, there's stuff there.
Even Ryan can crit on those dice. If that doesn't tell you to go to that store to buy dice, I don't know what will.
Dice so good that
Already.
even Ryan can crit.
All right, what'd you get?
So that's 22 slashing with 5 lightning, and then with the crit roll on that, that is 11 slashing with 11 lightning.
40. Damn. Okay.
Yes, a
It's
nice
a-
amount
it's-
of damage.
It's falling apart.
Woo! We like.
Most excellent.
Excellent.
You can use your bonus. Okay, it's a bonus action to move the seal, so I'm not going to worry about that. That is my turn.
All right, we go to the porcelain creature's turn. We will start off with green. She's going to start off by Deadly Ballet, which is she's going to position her blades in an awkward fashion and almost act in a spinning formation. And she's going to do a whirlwind attack, attacking everything within 5 feet of her with both her blades at once.
Ouch.
That is a 16 to hit for all 3 people that are within green.
Okay, so she misses me, but she has disadvantage on Big Floppy and Biscuit.
Okay, Big Floppy is spectral and doesn't hit anything.
Okay.
Doesn't get hit by anything. Biscuit is invisible. I don't know if that makes any difference.
It does. She's not targeting anything. She's doing an area effect.
Okay.
So
Okay.
at disadvantage, it would still be that number because I got a higher number for the second roll.
Okay.
Okay.
So then does that hit against Biscuit?
Oh, yes.
Okay. There's one. Nope, that's not what I need. I need. Damn it, Bobby. There we go. Attack with bolt blade. That's once. That is 27 points of slashing damage.
Biscuit go poof.
Okay. Biscuit.
You sort of just hear a poof because she was invisible. She turns visible for just a split second and just go poof.
All right. And then immediately as the spinning stops, she repositions herself. She kind of like dangles backwards, and then immediately you just see like this maw open up within her porcelain mouth, and she immediately does psychic scream. And then she immediately screams, and she's going to, due to the effect of the range, she's going to target Manon and Nova. That is going to be a 15 to hit against Manon and Nova.
That is a miss.
That's a miss.
That hits for
Okay.
me.
All right. And that is going to be 2d. Okay, that is...
What kind of effect is
Oh.
this?
Is that considered an attack roll, Joe?
What?
Would that be considered an attack roll?
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Oh wait, I am
Would she get
mistaken.
the
Biscuit has
disadvantage
4
then?
hit points left.
Okay.
Would she get disadvantage with the armor or no?
Oh, technically she would, yes.
Okay.
That would have been bigger, so it still would have been the same. Okay.
Just making sure.
So 7. Okay, so Nova, that's 9 points of psychic damage. That is Screen's turn. We'll go against... We'll take blue and just stay in combat with Manan. She is going to plant both her feet down. She's going to like pull her arms back and she's going to stretch her arms down and she's going to come down and she's going to slice like arm striking back and forth like a toy doll. So for the main hand, at disadvantage. So that is going to be 15.
That's a miss.
Okay, offhand. Oh, that's not good. That's only going to be a 9. And then with both arms missing, she's going to twist, and then she can't do psychic. So she's going to do Deadly Ballet, and she can only attack Manan with this. So again, disadvantage. So that's probably also not going to hit. Well, disadvantage, that misses a natural 20. So that's only going to be a 12. So she misses you with both attacks, and you immediately pull back into the whirlwind, and she misses all 3. That ends
Just
Porcelain's
dodging
turn.
them.
Yep. We go to the top to Bjorn.
Let's rinse and repeat. I am going to aim at the doofus that just missed all their attacks. So blue with the shipwrecker.
Okay.
$23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Points of damage.
How many points it cut off?
Say again?
How many points?
10
10 points. Okay.
of damage.
All right. As like the velocity of the arrow goes so fast, it doesn't necessarily like shatter the armor, but it just like pierces and just creates like a permanent hole from both front to end of the porcelain armor.
Sweet. I'm gonna knock another arrow, but I'm gonna end my turn there.
Okay.
And I was mistaken. Biscuit does have 4 hit points left.
Okay, got it. We do go to Biscuit's turn.
All right, she's going to make another attempt to grab one of the blades.
Okay. Contested
Let's
strength.
see here. Contested strength. That's going to be...
That is a 15.
14 plus... No, 14 minus 2. So no, it's a 12.
Okay, still holding on
So
pretty
no.
taut.
Yeah, and she is visible now, by the way, because she took damage. So.
Got it. Okay.
And is she gonna try and move? No, that's her. That's her turn.
All right, we'll go to Ian. Ian is going to move up, and he is going to see that Manan is 1-on-1 with 1, and he is going to cast Hold Person at 2nd level against that one. So I have to make a check against myself, which is a Wisdom saving throw. That's a fail with a 13 versus a 19. So she is being held to place as long as Ian is concentrating. And then he is going to activate Bless one more time as a bonus action. And he is going to target this time. He is going to target Alistair, Nova, and Bjorn.
So what does the bless do?
A D4. Yeah.
Okay.
That's going to end his turn. We go to Azalea.
I'm going to try shooting the green one again.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16's a hit.
I do not get sneak attack, so 7 piercing, and then 5, 4, 6 psychic. And would
On
I get
green?
sneak attack?
You'd be, yeah, you would.
Wait, what's going on?
Okay,
Sneak it.
You could.
Yeah, because
she's
they're
flanked.
flanked.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
you get to
Yeah.
sneak attack, yeah.
Okay, then 7 piercing, 5 force, 6 psychic, and 12 sneak.
Okay. Immediately fire that off, and the creature does die.
Sweet.
And then 5, 10. I'm gonna move up, and with my offhand,
What'd you use for the? Did you use a bow or a crossbow?
the chronal wrist bow.
Okay. Okay. Good.
And then I'm gonna stab her with my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
26 to hit.
That's it.
And 8 piercing, 12 sneak.
Okay. She's hurting.
Then I will end my turn there.
Okay. Nova.
Alright, I'm gonna use real dice. And we're gonna do Eldritch Blast at the last one.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 for
Oh,
a
shit.
26.
All
So
right.
let me get
Oh, yeah.
2
So you'll get.
10s out.
Yep.
So that is 5 plus 3, then 3 plus 3, technically.
So 8, 3 plus 3 is 6. So okay.
And
14.
And then roll again to hit for the second, or well, I need to.
So you get to roll essentially
Okay, so
4
that was-
times. Well, you get to do the crit for
Okay.
that. So do the crit for
Okay.
that because you got to roll again for the second
did.
game. Okay.
I did. That was.
Oh,
that
okay,
was
gotcha,
crit.
okay.
So
Yep.
that was crit, and so now do I roll another to
Now
hit?
you roll
for
to
the
again to
second
hit.
game?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was doing this right. So that is an 18 plus 6.
Yep, that's still a hit.
To hit. Okay. And that would be 6 plus 3 damage.
Okay. With all that plus vulnerability, it immediately shatters and falls.
Sweet.
Combat is done. As the porcelain dolls shatter, you see Samara summon herself there, looking pale compared to where you saw her. She's just when you saw her outside, she's just standing right here, right now, and as she just stands there, she just looks upon everyone. She looks up as you see the eye starts to diminish and it goes somewhere else. She looks at all of you as immediately you just see something just fall down from the porcelain pieces as you just see what looks like a little emerald gem that looks like it can fit into the head of the keys. She immediately just floats it up with like levitation and she just passes it over to whoever wants to take it. And she just looks at you as like she immediately just waits for someone to grab it. And as soon as she does, she just reaches up and she grabs a book and she just like telekinesis and she just pulls it down. As she starts to phase out, not sure if she's officially passing on or if something else is happening, but she just looks at you and you just see it's her own journal and she just gives it to someone who will take it. Whether they grab it within the first second or not, but if you wait more than 2 seconds, she fades away and then it drops.
Biscuit was on her way over flying over to give her a hug, so she will grab the book as the apparition starts to fade and bring it over to me.
Okay. Whoever grabs a stone, immediately all the keys get pulled to it, and the keys actually shift and change and morph, and the keys actually turn into a key that looks a lot like an eldritch creature, as a long serpent key.
Ooh. We got the key. Woo! Woo woo! Go us! Ha!
Yes. And I'm also going to use an action to resummon Biscuit at full health.
Okay.
Because, yay, back to the chain, I can do that.
I
just look-
top off whoever.
Okay, got it. So everybody goes back to full health due to infinite cure wounds. And
I'm gonna look where she just disappeared, and I just say out loud, I hope she's sleeping.
I hope so too.
with the last moments before we close this up, you look at the book and you can see it's her notes that she's taken for the past X amount of years. knowing that she has the ability to travel through and out of the house if she concentrates hard enough, and even before she died, that she was able to navigate through the house playing the perfect game of hide and seek throughout walls that not even her own parents knew about. She could see them do things without them knowing about it. And the horrors that she saw, especially from her mother, were of great horror indeed. Throughout the years, she saw her mother as a version of herself that she did not recognize. After they moved to hell, and she swore that she'd protect the orb, and she did what the girl says is sacrifices to bring her daughter back, but did not believe that Samara was her real daughter, kept trying and trying again. And as she tried, she started to look like someone else that she did not recognize. She made friends with people that were distrustworthy, and she sacrificed her father for ends that she did not understand. Until one day she woke up, and her mother was gone, and all she saw in her place was a red-skinned devil named Zenza. And that's where we're going to end it.
Dun dun dun.
Blew it.
Meow.
I had an inkling.
Well, we put her to rest, I guess. Right? Yeah.
Or
Put her
did
mom to rest.
Not to put her mom to rest.
Just one more. You will go to sleep, or we will put you to
Go
sleep.
to sleep. Go to sleep.
Right?
Go to sleep.
Sounds like that'll be a good
All
thing.
star glasses. Shut the hell up.
Now we know a little bit more about Zen's motivation finally.
Right? Yes, we do.
With this last thing, before I forget about it, Ronin, you get a vision. You get a
dear.
sight. You get something that immediately comes to you as you can see what she had to do this. And you almost see her communicating with Remus a long time ago, speaking to this large eldritch beast, communicating to him in a way that you have not been able to achieve or choose to do so yet. She demanded of him for all of her sacrifice to heal her daughter, and he refused. So she took her power by force. And in doing so, she has been consistently draining him of his power. Finding chosen people that he would have to protect himself to take and take. And now the last one is there. And if she can get you, she can get what she wants. We'll close it there.
Dun dun dun.
Not if we get her
shit.
first.
Try.
Not if we
She's
get
not-
her first.
No, if we get her first, it's not.
I'm gonna sacrifice her to my foot.
With that, everyone, thank you
Hey,
for
bro.
watching. Do not forget that we have Star Wars this Thursday. We'll continue with D&D next Tuesday as I believe the last session for the month, I think. And then so do not miss out this next Thursday as we continue on some Star Wars. That being said, everybody have a fantastic night, and we'll see you Thursday. Good night.
Bye.
Bye,
all.
Internet.